Okay, welcome everyone. We're going to clean up this table because we're going to have a talk. We didn't come here to eat. So now that you're eating, we're going to start clearing the table and bring the children in. Mothers, I'm going to hold you responsible to make sure they stay quiet and pay attention. Now, as the elder here, my responsibility is make sure that the community, the nation, the tribes are running right. To make sure you stay on the right path. To show you the right path, to make sure, in the absence of the elders, you do not deviate. There's so much distractions everywhere, things that really don't concern you. Yes, there's events happening in the world right now, but what about you and your community? What are you doing for your community when the stores close? When the police say you cannot come in this store? Where are your stores? When the landlord put you out because you couldn't pay your rent because you were laid off. Do you think about these things? I'm sure you do. But we need a revolution of our mind, my people. There's too many things that have been distracting you. I've been fortunate because I have let's say, financial security, and I'm able to think about these things and have aha moments, which I believe are coming from the Creator. And that's why I set up this channel, to bring you the good news. Now, even as a youth, I used to wonder why we didn't have as other people had. We couldn't say our father owned that building downtown, or he's one of the doctors in this hospital. You know, those things are very important to children. But we have to be responsible for where we are and then go from there. Because until you have something that you can call your own community to begin with, I'm going to say something that may be shocking to you, but this truth bear witness that it is true. Until you recognize as someone who have their own, you're not seen as human beings. You're not seen as human beings. Human beings have community they produce for themselves. They are self-sufficient. They warrant respect because they work as a unit. That's something that's been taken from us. We have allowed to be taken from us. So we had all these things. We was the most prosperous people in this land. But jealousy and envy made sure that didn't last. But when you have a true knowledge of who you are, can't nobody take that from you. If you wake up generation later and say, what happened? You got to get it back. And the way you get back the respect from others is you get it back for yourself first. Yeah, I experience the same thing you experiences, you know. I go in stores, shopping, purchasing, consuming. I don't feel like I'm respected. I feel like I'm tolerated. I can understand because in the back of the people who are dealing with you, in their mind is that, hi, he's got to come here because he don't have his own. So we just treat him as we want to treat him because they have no choice. You see, you're mistreated, you're disrespected because people see that you haven't made a choice to have anything for yourself. And there will continue to be disrespect to you, my people, as a community until you garnish the self-respect to make a choice to be free and independent, not needing anyone. Let me say it another way. Man or mankind, they respect other people who have what they have. They see them as equals. That's why people from other countries, they have a nation, a government. So okay, you want respect because you have what I have. But if you don't have a nation, if you don't have a country, if you don't even have a community, what kind of respect do I owe you? Just because you are a human being? No. What have you produced? That's what defines you. So the past we've been given, the distractions we've been given, is that be paid millions of dollars to be a sports figure. What does that produce? That doesn't produce a community. So we got to change the mindset of our children. We have a good model before us of a young man in another country across the waters who's showing what it means to be revolutionary. Torre. He made some statements that I really agree with. He says, if you consume something, you should produce it. Are you not more intelligent? Don't you have the intelligence of everyone else? Why you got to go and buy a chair or a bed overseas? Can't you take the wood from your trees and make your own beds and chairs? These are the way he talks. These are things he said. Why would you grow food and send it somewhere else to be processed and pay double the price or more? Don't you have a brain to process your own food? This is what he's doing. Basic common sense. So that's the message I have for you all. When you show self-respect, everybody will respect you. But you got to produce. You got to produce. You have to produce evidence of respect.